Well, good morning, Americans and Patriots. Hope you guys had a good 4th. Yesterday's just another reminder why I absolutely love our country. Food, folks, beach, fireworks, and fun. God bless America on its 249th birthday. Now, the other day I discussed that Lee Zeldin of the EPA got rid of the ridiculous start-stop feature on new cars coming out, which I say, hallelujah. Not only did it not save any, no, it did save any gas because the amount of wear and tear it did to your starter and your engine, it was a negative effect. Typical government crap. Which I say, good riddance. Now, yesterday, as part of the big, beautiful bill, which I really think is the big okay bill, one of the things in the bill was the death of the electric vehicle rebate. So if you want to buy a electric car with the federal rebate, well, you have, let's see, 87 days left. You got through September 30th of 2025 to buy an electric vehicle and get the $7,500 rebate by the feds and an additional $1,000 rebate on the charger they give you. After that, if your state has any rebates on electric vehicles, that's all you'll get. I know here in New York State gives you a $1,000 rebate, additional rebate to the feds for buying an EV. So if that's what you want, I suggest you make whatever deals you can get right now. I'm sure the manufacturers are going to put all kinds of additional rebates on these things to get rid of them, because let's face it, these electric vehicles are not selling. And if you look at the resale on the used market, they're absolutely horrible. And if you live in the Northeast like I do, those things are utterly useless. Because if you tow with an EV, anything, your battery power is going that much further down. Which, is expected. I mean, if you tow with a gas or diesel, you're not going to get the same MPGs. But being that most EVs don't have a long range to begin with, this is pretty bad. And it takes hours, depending what type of charge you get, to recharge. And the fact in the wintertime, battery life is terrible. If you buy one with it, I'm not sure they have all-wheel drive EVs, but I'm sorry that is not very effective. Now, I'm sure there's battery technology out there that will let these things get better, but I'm going to tell you right now, they already have the batteries. They've had the batteries for a while. It's just that they're trying to make money on the current batteries right now. If you've ever been to a World's Fair or seen pictures of a World's Fair, like when we had one here in New York, I think the last one we had was the 1960s. And you see all the futuristic stuff they had. I got news for you. The technology for the batteries is there now. They're just not releasing it. I already said the government has technology 20 to 30 years ahead of us. They just don't release it until further down the road. And I'm talking about like the military, NASA, CIA, the NSA, those government agencies, not all government agency, obviously, but and your military, but I said military, they have it 20, 30 years ahead. So if they want to bring these things back in the future, well, they better bring you back a battery that's worth driving and can go a lot longer, can be charged a lot faster, because the lithium-ion thing has been terrible. And if you've ever seen a fire with these things, they are impossible to put out. And God forbid it's part next to your house, you may lose your car and your house. I remember when Chevy had the Bolt, they basically told Chevy Bolt owners, don't charge them, don't drive them, but otherwise your car was good. Typical GM, typical government. But it'd be interesting to see in a state like New York where they ban cars, gas and diesel by 2040 or 2050, I'm not sure. How will the state react? Will they increase their rebates? And if they do, will they increase taxes? This puts the owners on places like California and New York, which are already heavy in debt. And I'm telling you, once people get their freedom back, once people get their taxes lowered, it's going to be hard for the government to push this on us again. So this may push the government and their hidden agenda, because Trump's not going to be in office forever. And eventually the other party will take over. They're going to have to find a way to get people to like these things, like EVs again, and they're going to have to release those much better batteries. So as I'm waiting for tires to be put on my Honda, I hope you people have a good weekend. Beautiful up here in New York this weekend, thank goodness. And we'll talk to you later. Keep the country in prayer, everyone. It's going to be a hot summer. It's going to be a hot July. It's probably even a hotter August. The Democrats are up in arms about the big, beautiful bill. So even though we didn't get everything on it, even though there's a lot missing that we didn't get, being the Democrats are losing their minds, this is probably great for the country. God bless you all. We'll talk to you later.